Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is lesson 298. Okay, the title of today's lesson is You Don't Say Crash With. You say you crash into someone or something. So you should always say that you crash into a person or into a thing. And you don't just crash a thing as well. That's another one that we cover here. So let's look at the first example. Of course, with the X, this is wrong. The brakes of that taxi failed. Yeah, if your brakes fail, it means you're trying to use your brake, but they stop working, you know. If they kept getting weaker and weaker and weaker, and one day they just won't work on you at all, then we say they fell. So the brakes of that taxi failed, and it crashed with a bus. No, you don't crash with somebody or something, you crash into. So, of course, the correct way to say it here was the brakes of that taxi failed, and it crashed into a bus. Okay, let's look at number 2. That taxi driver was drunk and he crashed a lamppost. All right, now, this is a case where it's not with. You just say that you crashed something directly. You can't do that either. So that's wrong. The correct way would be to say that truck driver was drunk and he crashed into a lamppost. He can't crash the lamppost directly. All right, and let's look at the last one. This is with a person. I tried to run to catch the bus, and I crashed with an old lady, or I crashed an old lady. Both of those would be wrong. Yeah, we can use it with people, as long as one person is running hard or running fast, and they hit the other person, especially if the person falls down. So, of course, the correct way to say it here would be, I tried to run to catch the bus, and I crashed into an old lady. Okay, I hope you got it. I hope it's clear. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.